Aloha and Namaste. My name is Faith. I am coming to you from the island of Maui, here in the Hawaiian Islands. Take a nice deep breath with me. I hear that we are all ready to make a shift. So many of us are going through so many different things. And today I'd like to speak to you about the importance in being true to your path. The importance of surrendering to the unknown when we go outside our comfort zones. Following our heart's awareness. We are destined to live in our dreams. And whether we get it through the lessons in this lifetime, or it takes many lifetimes, we are destined to inherit the dreams that were placed in our heart's awareness. And through growth and learning and healing from past lives, we get to experience the divine more and more as we align with the Holy Spirit, with Creator of all creation. And many of us are here on the planet to bring healing to Mother Earth herself. And as we do so, we're also healing ourselves from within. As we make these large changes, we create space to move mountains, giving a higher vibration and frequency on this planet is our inheritance. Since the beginning of time, to fly like angels, inheriting God's gifts on the planet. We're not going to need money, and true wealth comes from within. Money is just an exchange of our energy and how we utilize it in the world. But love is the true frequency of what this new earth is about, and the creation of it begins with us as we follow our heart's awareness and as we fully awaken and embrace our gifts, having compassion for ourselves, for our past, for those that may have wronged us, and awakening to the love that is the true frequency beyond the layers, beyond the illusion, beyond what we tell ourselves. Our belief systems are outdated, and it's time for us to ramp up the volume by creating these huge, huge, huge momentums of movement through our gift to the earth, our gift to humanity, tapping into our unique DNA, blueprint, and purpose, and aligning with that, removing toxicity, both on an internal and external, and a physical, spiritual, and mental, emotional level. And sometimes that means making changes to even who we surround ourselves with, who we associate ourselves with, who we live with, who we listen to, movies and the music and the different things that we take into our aura. So tonight I invite you to take your growth to the next level and begin to ask for assistance from the divine. And even if you've been asking for assistance already, I invite you to ask for continued assistance in transcending anything that no longer serves your highest good. And in doing so, I believe you will find that all is well, regardless of any fears that are placed out there, any projections that might be of a lower frequency, that might be negative. It's there for us to transcend, to learn, to grow, and maybe karmic healing from past life. Embrace it. Take on the challenge with love and peel back the layers that no longer serve you. I invite you today to surrender, to trust the Holy Spirit within you. No matter our age, race, religion, gender, all walks of life, it's time to come together and unite in oneness as we allow the God in each of us to rise up. It's a new beginning. It's a new year. Today is the Rosh Hashanah Jewish New Year. In Hebrew we say Shana Tova. And that means Happy New Year. Shana Tova. But each moment and each new day is a new beginning. In what we choose, the attitude that we choose to embrace. And we awaken to the Holy Spirit, the God within all of us. And within each of us is everything, because everything is us. And we are everything. when we sense ourselves judging something in another, it's a judgment within us that we need to transcend within ourselves. An attitude toward ourselves or toward God, it always goes back to an attitude toward our relationship with ourselves and our relationship with our one creator, the creator of all creation. It's time for us to put our belief systems aside and just see the underlying truth, which is that we're all here for love. And whether we're aware of certain technologies or there's certain things hidden from us, from the government, or whatever the hearsay is, the truth is that the answers lie within. Don't buy into the fear. Don't buy into the fear. Walk in faith. Walk in trust. And surrender. Surrender to all that is. And you will see that your frequency will go from third dimensional reality to fifth dimension, where things are more in flow and things glide, and you will see your reflection more clearly in those that you attract around you and the experiences that you have. And remember, between stimulus and response, there's a space. And in that space is the freedom to choose. Our attitude and how we choose to be inside ourselves while going through any given circumstance is where the true growth is at. And it's where the true reason for spiritual growth, and we have the ability and the freedom to choose our very own attitude, even if it is the last of human rights. You can choose. No matter what's happening to you or around you, you can choose love. You can choose to be love. You can choose not to attach and not to react. Please, friends, choose faith. No more fear. Let it glide out. And if you've tuned into this today, you have personally attracted this video, which means that you were ready to hear this information. So, I trust my words, because not everybody is ready to evolve in the way that you are, or that I am, and we're each on our own individual paths. So let's just trust it, honor it, and just continue to grow within ourselves, pulling out the old weeds and planting seeds in a new garden. It's the garden within. Allow your heart to blossom. Thank you for tuning in today. God bless you. Aloha and namaste.